Well, hey there everybody, it's JHaubz. Welcome back to my playthrough of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This will be my next video in my Waffle request series where I've been playing through the lore of Starcraft and Starcraft 2 for my wife. We just finished up with getting the Purifiers on our side, and that ship in the background is a lot bigger now. But let's get going. We're going to help out this guy right here. We're going to help him and whatever he's going to be doing on Slain.
It brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylom. But there is still the matter of the Tal'Darim. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Alright, let's get there. Alright, that's a lot of freaking ships around that planet, dude.
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
Oh, look at
This
those guys.
bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Thank you, Happy Carax. You know, it occurs to me, like, why does Alarak have to come to us to help him with this? I'm like, does he not have allies within his own ranks? But I don't know, maybe not. What do you got to say?
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so. But he has yet to face me.
Cause I have achieved the next level of Saiyan. I am now a Super Saiyan. No,
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada.
yay!
Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen.
Oh,
Of all the planets in the galaxy, they chose Slain for their homeworld.
evidently.
Whatever shall we do with this Alarak? He is quite unpleasant.
Yeah, he's pretty full of himself.
Many of the Tal'Darim still hate us. I must keep my people safe.
We will. What do you have to say?
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending the cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
Oh, hello! So this is a Colossus up close. Hi, buddy! Don't shoot us, please. I think we're good. Okay, solar core. You seemed happy about something.
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
Keystone's doing stuff.
What possible source of void energy is emanating from Slain? Hybrid? I shudder to think what lurks below.
I cannot bring myself to hope for Alarak's victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat.
I get it. I get it.
What will happen to Alarak if he fails? I am merely curious.
I'm really curious to see his blood on the floor. What? And let's go with the first mission. Steps of the Right.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Guess we'll have to kick all their butts. Lots of lightning going on here.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides.
What?
They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon. Cold is the void.
Ah! Get over there. Those are Tal'Darim Colossi. No, they weren't. They were in the void.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
Huh.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
So he said.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
Yes. Wait. End of you, apparently.
Not be our end, but a new beginning.
That's right, B. Not our end, but yours. Void rates eliminating everything.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership.
Excellent. Only one remains.
Oh no, you seem to be getting drained. Oh no. This is sad.
You should have everything now, Face Smith.
Let's see if this guy has anything to share.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Huh.
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course. You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him. against a god?
Yes.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward. We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
Ooh, snap. Right. Alright, that was a step of the right. And conveniently, none of the Death Fleet attacked the Sphere of Adun as it orbited the planet.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash.
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Cause I, as a Super Saiyan, relish the challenge.
Awaiting your review in the War Council, Hierarch.
Okay, thank you.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Alright, bye, weirdo.
This chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another. Suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal'Darim, with the destruction of Amon, and the revelation of his betrayal. I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are, and what they wish to be.
That'll be interesting. Oh, it's a Colossus again. Hi, buddy.
I will admit I was wrong about the Purifiers. It was a great risk you faced, but you have risen above it.
Did she just say she was wrong?
Alarak may seem untrustworthy, but I think he lacks the finesse for deceit.
That is true. He's too proud of himself to be deceitful. Solar Core.
Welcome, Hierarch.
Oh, thank you, Karax. What's up?
Karax, the keystone, it's...
Reacting to void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal'Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the keystone reacts to terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
And bridge. Mission.
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rakshir commence!
If he was getting high on terrazine, is he drugged? Is he on drugs? I don't know.
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
Indeed.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Go right to the pit. He'll not get pushed farther than that, or we gotta establish our base.
This war.
Hierarch, I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Yes, your psionic power courses through me. Move forward, slaves. Kill all who aid Malash.
You would do well to remember that I command these warriors, Alarak, not you.
Yes, indeed.
Well done, warriors. The first beast has been slain.
First beast on slain has been slain.
A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the firstborn directly.
Hierarch, I am sensing hybrid. They come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid. Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
It's okay, you have enough psionic energy behind you. The Death Fleet descends. Alright, all set. Kill him!
My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Never mind. I do not wish to know.
Alright, let's push him along, everybody. Psionic energy! Push him back, way back.
Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
Our master has already won, Alarak. You will lead our people to their doom.
You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
Let's back up and watch. Oh, he's so close. Oh, my Archon's stuck. Oh.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die.
We will so easily change allegiances. Yay! Like, that doesn't worry anybody.
Alarak.
The Tal'Darim have yielded to my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
He's always so cheery about it.
Have the Tal'Darim accepted the truth of Amon's betrayal?
Some have. Others dare not question my commands.
None wish to declare Rakshir upon you.
Let them. No one can stand in the way of my vengeance. This grows tiring. We have done what we came to do. Set course for Ire, and let us bring this war to Amon.
Do not dare give me orders, Alarak. We will return to Ire only when I believe the time is right.
Let's hope that time comes soon.
Oh, the snark.
Artanis, you should know my fear of the Tal'Darim is not of the now, but what becomes of them if Amon is defeated.
You fear they will never integrate with our society.
They share our blood, but they are not like us. You know in your heart that may never change.
It is true. A great battle may loom on the horizon ahead of us, but it's a risk we must take.
It is a great risk.
The dawn of a unified Protoss requires much. Like the threads of a cloth, we must come together and be stronger because of it.
To think what we've become with their culture influencing us, changing us.
Yes, we will be changed. And perhaps that is what you fear more than battle. The path ahead is uncharted, Matriarch. Rohana!
I can see it, Artanis. The truth Amon wishes to hide. While his brethren, the Xel'Naga, slumbered through the millennia, Amon and his followers descended upon Ire.
And he uplifted our people. They ruled over us as teachers, as gods.
He changed us, manipulated our essence. But we grew beyond his control. He and his followers fled to Xeris to create the Zerg. The hybrid are the culmination of his efforts. False Xel'Naga, created in his image. We must...
Rohana, this is too dangerous. You cannot go on like this.
I must, Hierarch. It is my duty to know the truth, to bear it. I know now. This is my purpose.
Force done. Phoenix?
Do not think what has happened here will spare Alarak from my watchful eye.
I did not expect it to.
If he dares to betray us or takes any action against you, I promise his blood will coat these corridors.
Good. That is what I am counting on.
Like, I am unfazed.
Even these results require further testing.
Oh yeah.
The Templar and the Tal'Darim have joined forces. Unbelievable.
Right?
Can we trust Amon's former allies?
I think we can trust Alarak. Alright, so I think the next one is just a single mission, so we should be able to fit that in.
The Tal'Darim and Alarak have joined our fight, but we cannot strike against Ire until Amon's armies have been brought low. Mobius Corps is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab. I will not let this continue. We will go to Revanskar and destroy the station before Amon can create more of these abominations.
Do it!
Hierarch, as ordered, my Dark Templar have tracked Mobius Corps to their base within the asteroid belt of Revanskar.
Well done. Karax, what do you know of their defenses?
The asteroid field is highly volatile and guards the base's outer rim. The Spear of Adun will not be able to pass. However, our carriers could strike at the heart of the facility.
We will set a course at once. Amon has taken away my armies. So shall I take away his. Ready our ships for assault.
Hierarch, Mobius Corps' vessels are not moving into attack position.
Something isn't right.
Our shielding
Shite.
has been punctured. I'm detecting Terran cloak signatures on the lower decks.
Holy
Heading toward
crap.
the bridge.
They're so small compared to the Spear of Adun, though.
Templar, to me! We will not let the Spear of Adun fall! Karax, we cannot let this assault interfere with our plan. Mobius Corps will not expect a counterattack. Though you are not a warrior, you know their defenses better than any other. I entrust this task to you, Facesmith. Lead our carriers against the facility, while my warriors hold here.
Alarak just glares.
Command, Hierarch.
Karax is like, wait, I'm gonna what? Don't worry, Karax, we got this.
With our ship boarded, I need our best warriors here. I know you are not trained for battle, Facesmith, but with your tactical expertise, you can destroy this facility. Go now, with my full faith behind you.
Okay. But don't worry, because the real truth is, we can carrier rush this mission. And I'm cheating, so...
The Mobius facility. As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born. The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility and allow us to annihilate the remaining structure. If I establish our nexus point on the outer edge of the platform, the Templar can fight their way in, but there are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately, our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance. This platform has been locked by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals.
Yeah, so obviously the challenge with this mission is supposed to be your resources are scarce and you're trying to build carriers, which are the most expensive unit that you can make for Protoss. But since we're cheating...
Carrier has arrived.
It is done. I have access to the controls.
Good job,
the platform
Karax.
is operational.
Alright, say to move up. Alright, so I can literally move my base. Whee! Ka-chonk.
Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Doom. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Attack! Oh, that's a lot of hybrid. Oh no, too bad they're all hitting carriers. Oh
no! Some experiments should never be done.
There goes the objective.
Power core is destroyed. Mobius core energy reserves dropping to 66%.
Excellent work, Phase Smith. Press on.
Oh no, are you saying you were?
I will leave that to you.
Boom! Karax with the mic drop!
Karax, Mobius Core's battle cruisers are warping away from the Spear of Doom.
Good.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred.
That's right.
The final power core has been destroyed. We must strike now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Doom secure?
Yes, we repelled the invaders before they could reach the solar core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Yeah, Karax, kick their asses! Yeah!
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Karax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, So I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
Time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire.
She's a little less racist.
A new combat unit awaits factional assignment, Hierarch.
Alarak, what you got to say?
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
I gotta go with Alarak on that one, man.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Carrier has arrived. But if a carrier can fit in this ship is enormous.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Oh, hi, Colossus. Solar Core. Karax, how you feeling, dude?
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But, as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
Phoenix. So
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Daylom now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The energies of the Void are highly unpredictable. The Keystone appears to act as a focal point, converting the energy of one reality into another.
Well, alrighty.
Artanis.
Oh, Alarak. Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. I think the only thing left is Ire, and that's the end of Legacy of the Void. So, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on what you're thinking, what you're hoping to see, any of that kind of jazz. And, well, until next time, this is JHaubz signing off.